Placing a loved one in a nursing home or assisted living facility can be one of the most difficult decisions in one's life. There often comes a time when caring for our elders becomes impossible without professional help. When that time comes, we want to feel that our family members are safe and cared for in their new home. Unfortunately, as more and more of our senior citizens are placed in long-term care facilities such as nursing homes, there are growing cases of abuse and neglect. Abuse and neglect can cause serious physical, mental, and emotional injury. Nursing home injuries include broken bones, internal injuries, amputations, and others. However, perhaps one of the most serious injuries resulting from nursing home abuse and neglect is shortened life expectancy. Shortened life expectancy is often the result of neglect or abuse. A shortened life expectancy simply means that a resident's life has or will expire earlier than would be expected to occur naturally. Bodily injuries from abuse and neglect can be devastating. At Schenk we've seen cases ranging from broken bones, stage 4 bed sores, and renal failure, all resulting from wrongful nursing home conduct. Some of these wounds heal over time. Others are permanent. Permanent injuries, particularly those from a major trauma, can be problematic. Extra stress in the body or a drastic change in lifestyle upsets an elderly resident's psychological and physiological well-being. An elderly person's body can only withstand so much. This is when a resident's lifespan is shortened. Due to the injury and the resulting complication, the resident's body simply gives out. So, for example, we recently represented a Georgia nursing home resident in a malnutrition and dehydration case. Our client was a 76-year-old female dementia sufferer. She was mobile and enjoyed visits with her family. The nursing home found it necessary to use a feeding tube. Due to oversight, our client failed to receive adequate food and water for several days. She was later diagnosed with renal failure and spent weeks in the hospital recovering. Upon returning to the nursing home, she was no longer able to walk. The ability to walk is directly linked to lifespan. Those elderly who lose the ability to walk on average lose years from their life. Here, our client, once mobile and happy, became depressed and sedentary. So on top of any damages for pain and suffering from the renal failure, our firm argued that damages were warranted based on the shortened life expectancy. Shortened life expectancy can also be the result of intentional, wrongful conduct of the nursing home. Untrained staff tasked with overseeing too many residents leads to poor treatment. Often, to get residents cleaned, fed, or moved, nurses may have a tendency to get inappropriately physical. This is especially the case with non-cooperative residents, or those residents who lack the capacity to make transitions smoother. In these instances, nursing home staff have a tendency to strike, improperly restrain, or hurt residents physically. These actions can also result in permanent injuries that not only destroy a resident's quality of life, but shortens that resident's life as well. Nursing homes and assisted living facilities, as well as the guilty staff, may be held responsible for injuries resulting from physical abuse and neglect. In Georgia courts, life expectancy is measured using the Annuity Mortality table of 1949. This document details the approximate remaining life of an average person depending on that person's gender and current age. So according to the table, a man who is currently 79 may be expected to live approximately another 7.17 years. A female who is currently 79 may be expected to live another 8.47 years, and so on. We use this table at trial and during settlement negotiations to establish the amount of life that our client may be expected to live. Once we've established how long the resident would be expected to live, we can determine the amount of nursing homes neglect has reduced that number. Then it is a matter of calculating the value of the years that were taken away from our client. If your loved one has been injured in a nursing home or assisted living facility and you believe that their life has been cut short, then please feel free to call one of our personal injury trial lawyers today. Our consultations are always free. Thank you.